Welcome back to part 3 of Sparkyz versus Khan, Leta versus firebathero. And Leta is really just running away with this a little bit. Leta once again in the yellow and firebathero in the red.
Yeah, we saw firebathero, think about broaching and attacking Leta's third expansion, but now he's sort of pulled back and he was like, wait a second, actually, I need to think about my future. I need to think about money in the bank.
Ooh. Firebathero is trying to take... Oh no, he wasn't trying to take a base, he was actually just setting up and taking up some latent defenses that Leta had around the map to try to deny expansions, and firebathero has actually gotten himself in a pretty nice position to defend that northwest base and all of its expansions. So he definitely has made a presence here, but Leta is not going to let this stand. He is going for the relatively undefended third base for firebathero, and there's really nothing there to protect it. Finally, some dropships coming. One of them getting picked off by Goliath. Two of them, I think those were all full of tanks. So that's 4 tanks being lost in just those couple of hits. Not to mention all of the SCVs are dead here at this expansion. I don't know if Firebat can even hold it with just these 3 tanks that have been dropped out. If Leta, especially if Leta grabbed a couple of his dropships of his own and bombed right on top of that, then he might be able to take it out a little bit easier. But still, he is pressing firebathero back, and firebathero lost a lot in that base. It would be nice if Leta could just completely wipe it out, but unfortunately he's just going to have to deal with killing everything there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he necessarily is worried about taking out the whole thing, although here we are, he's just going to take out
he is going to take out the whole thing. I mean, you don't want to leave a command center standing, then he's just going to, rebuild some SCVs. It's adding that extra 400 minerals of command center lost, not to mention the, all the time it takes to build a command center is a pretty big deal, and especially denying that gas. This is becoming a very tank-heavy game. Tanks and dropships, both which take a good amount of gas. Denying gas is a critical factor here. But firebathero is being able to expand in this northwest spawn position, and it looks like he might even have. Maybe that's just a group of troops. Maybe it's spider mines. It's hard to tell. But on the mini map, he does have some sort of red blob over there in the natural expansion of that base as well.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what kind of defense he actually put up there, because he put a lot of his defense in that base that just got taken out. So, I mean, his air defense, his turrets and whatnot. So I had a feeling that there would be a weak side on the southeast part of that.
It's possible, but actually Leta's sensing that this weakness is down at the natural expansion. He is moving into the bridge, and firebathero has to hold this bridge if he wants to stay in this game. Leta's going to be able to siege the natural expansion, and he's going to be on the doorstep of the main base, and firebathero with some good position, a couple of tanks up on top of that ridge are going to be doing really well. But once again, firebathero forced to bring SCVs off the line to at least try to defend or block off, and oh my god, that is a huge amount of starports. Leta is...
He's got a starport ballet up there.
Leta is getting a little bit of revenge for Gogo, I think, right now. That is, oh my god, that's like a dozen starports. That's absurd. He must have a huge economy. He really must have had all of those 3 bases up in the northeast up and running, because he's just got to have a ton of money to support all of these bases. I wonder if he's gonna just go all race with that, or
I think he could do whatever the fuck he wants. I think he could probably type, just ask firebathero to scan that, and then firebathero would GG right then. This is oh my god. Yeah, I see him doing the race. I see him waiting. He wants I think he instantly wants 13 or 15 wraiths.
Yeah, this is that's 6 and 6. Yeah, that's a dozen wraiths, a dozen starports right there. A couple of them are too close together to put down a control tower, so I don't think he's putting down a physics lab and getting BCs to end this game. It's just going to be all wraiths, and why not? He's already denied the 9 o'clock base, and he stopped mining at the natural expansion. The main base is mined out, I'm sure, for firebathero, and so Leta's pretty much obviously won this game, I suppose, and it looks like all of those are blinking right now. So I'm saying, yeah, it's got to be Wraiths with no control tower. So there you have it, a huge fleet of Wraiths to embarrass the dancing Terran. You know,
yeah,
why
I'm sure in his mind Leta is doing a funny little dance right now, and maybe he's getting that. Did you see that? That might have been some Wraith micro. That Wraith was doing a little funny dance.
It's true. They all might. And you know, maybe he's just gonna form them up into the shape of a heart and send them into attack. That's another good option. But you know, I mean, in all honesty, I really do like firebathero. I think he's good for the sport. I think he's you know, he's really made a name for himself out of being just a decent player, and so it's great, and I love watching him dance. He's so funny. It's great. And
does he do a dance when he loses?
Not usually. Usually he kind of mopes like he, his ice cream fell off the cone or something like that. But you know, the thing is I do like it when players, you know, most of these pro gamers are very stoic and calm and reserved, and some of them are really cool and calm and reserved, like say Jaedong is super cool and professional. Stork actually on Samsung Con is that way as well, and you know, some of them are quiet and just awkward, which, you know, as gamers that kind of happens. But then there's a couple of them that really wear their emotions on their sleeves, and although Leta doesn't dance around, he does show his emotion a little bit, and that's part of the reason why I like Leta, and that's definitely the reason that I like firebathero. And that's gotta be 36 Wraiths, I think. Maybe just, yeah. It's,
and he can just go wherever he wants.
At least 2 control.
I can't believe that firebathero still thinks he's in this game.
Now the Wraiths have been spotted, and they're all cloaked, which is great too. Firebathero, his pro gaming reflexes know to just scan that immediately, but he knows that he has no chance right here, and he's probably actually a little bit ticked off that that Leta's doing this, but you know, why not? You're that far in the lead by now. He's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bases to 2, I think, that are mining for firebathero right now. You know, maybe only.
In and build a turret right there. What was that? I didn't see where that was. But
I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, I get the feeling Leta's just trying to add as much as Leta possible. I won't say it's humanly possible, but I will say it's legally possible.
He's probably not going to throw a cup of rice at anybody. So. Sorry. I know. I'm going to get over that one day, maybe. When Sparkyz wins the Proleague championship. That's when. But actually, you know, firebathero, he at least goes out like a man. He's gonna send his last Goliath, the last of his money, almost definitely, into the main base of Leta and give a nice little last counterattack. He's seeing all of these starports and probably laughing.
Starport Forest.
Yeah, the Starport Labyrinth. David Bowie is actually in the center of that. He kidnapped firebathero's son and is holding him prisoner. And firebathero is sending his Goliaths to go in and get it. Unfortunately, those Goliaths can't be trusted, at least not when there's 40 or 50 Wraiths in there. Goliaths are so good against Wraiths, but that is an absurd number of Wraiths right there. And they're actually, it looks like they're largely upgraded. It looks like they're 2/2 Wraiths.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's not messing around.
Which is surprising, yeah.
And we still haven't seen a GG. I don't know what he's waiting for. I guess maybe he's just really sad.
Yeah, actually we're going to have to take another break because of this lack of GG, so we'll catch you in part 4.